Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Watterson hockey here, the second game of this chiller Thanksgiving tournament. Watterson 1-0 in the tournament with a 4-2 win yesterday over Strongsville, and after one game they lead the tournament. Well, they will face their toughest test so far here in the Canton-Akron Jets.
Yeah, I texted you a while ago about we're not going to be able to come over. Yeah. I just wanted to let you know earlier. Okay. Sorry, no problem, bud. All maybe.
For some reason I did it. That's odd. That's okay.
Did I forget to sing?
Next time.
Sin?
Next time.
Yeah. That's weird. I sent it at 9:18 a.m.
Strange, man.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks anyway. My wife.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's yours.
That's right there.
Patrick, yesterday what we saw was a lack of consistency. Today we're hopefully going to get consistent hockey.
Yeah.
Consistent forechecking, consistent checking, consistent skating. There were times where they were real lame, not very energetic, not real disciplined. We've got to do all of these things consistently, period by period.
Yes, when Watterson forechecked, they were the much better team against Strongsville. Watterson in their white, gold, and red. Canton-Akron in their visiting blue, white. Michael Wozniak steps in for the opening faceoff, and we're off here in game 2 of this chiller Thanksgiving tournament. It's Watterson who toss the puck into the Canton-Akron zone. Wozniak moves forward through the puck and now has it for Watterson. Now trying to cut to the net, but a good stick from the Canton-Akron defense, and they have it. Now he moves past Wozniak and moves out through the neutral zone here on the near side. Wildermuth pursuing him into the corner. Toss through the middle, no one was there for Canton-Akron. Long dumps it forward. Wozniak the first one in for Watterson. Wildermuth is there. Lets the loose puck go up to the point. Hunter Spirit dumps that one in. Trevor Long is there for Watterson. Now Wozniak steps through, skating through some traffic, and now Wozniak's going to go to the box here. A little too much there in the corner, undisciplined.
Oh, penalty coming up.
He followed through with his hands at the guy's head. A little too much. Oh, he gave him misconduct.
Misconduct?
No, he gave him head contact.
Was it something that he said to give him misconduct?
He gave him head contact. It's a 1:30 and a 10. So something weird with this tournament is that the penalties are 1:30, not
odd, very
2.
odd. Boy, oh boy.
So Wozniak will sit for the next 8 or 9.5 minutes because I'm pretty sure that they're 8-minute misconduct plus a minute and a half on the penalty. So
not a good penalty to take, unfortunately.
Here.
Very undisciplined.
And now it'll be the first test of Watterson's freshman goaltender, Everett King. Here, getting the start today. His older brother, Dalton, has been fabulous here in these opening 5 games of the year. Now, Canton-Akron at the top of the circles. He moves it down low. They go back high with it. Now to the middle, to the backside. Cuts in. Didn't shoot it. Watterson have kept them to the outside. Now out to the point. Moves in. Passes it down low. Toss to the middle. Everett couldn't get to it. And he makes the save, and Monahan chips it out.
Good play by Monahan. Good play to get that puck out.
Now, bad pass there from Canton-Akron. Pagan will be back on it. Just needs to clear it down the ice hole, but Watterson can't get the puck out of the zone. Richards is flying.
It's offside.
Should have been a hand pass.
Should have been a hand
Tossed to the
pass.
back door, and he whiffed on the shot. Now, Richards is away with the puck. Richards moves in on the backside, cuts to the middle.
Great work by Richards. Great effort.
Now Gibson tosses it on his backhand through the zone. Watterson would have been offside. So Richards goes and touches up and heads to the bench.
So far, the penalty kill has been excellent, Patrick. Excellent.
18 seconds to go here in the penalty. Now, oh, Long goes for a drive-by there. Needs to stop in front. Now toss to the middle, and they score. Long has to stop in front in the middle. Instead, he lets
Again,
them go.
they did not tie up the loose men in front. We've been undisciplined and just very uncharacteristic, and it's costing us.
Long just
got to get back to Watterson hockey.
Long just flies by at the point and doesn't stop in front, and then leaves him on a 5-on-3.
Bad defense, unfortunately. We've got to do better. Let's see how we bounce back.
It's a power play goal, and Canton-Akron lead 1-0. They quickly have the puck and are moving it right back in. There's a quick shot. That one misses wide. Now, that one tossed to the middle and held by King. So now, Wozniak will sit for 8 minutes. Now, Watterson let them go right to the net.
Where was the defense on that? He was loose. I mean, this is... Where was the defender tying up that loose man? Right in front. He was wide open. This cannot be allowed here. We've got to regroup here. Coach needs to take a timeout here.
Undisciplined penalty. And now Watterson go down 2-0, just not tying up anybody off of the faceoff. And within 12 seconds.
It's not a lack of focus, no discipline, nothing.
Monahan.
These guys have not come to play.
Now, Long picks it up. Long just tosses it back into the zone. He could have done so much more with that puck. Instead, Canton-Akron have it. But now Long gets it off the man from Canton's stick, but now they move it right back out.
And unfortunately, Patrick, our best player is out often in the penalty box.
Yep, undisciplined penalties. And now Pagan picks it up in the corner.
Hopefully he learns from that.
Seriously.
That hurt.
Now, Canton-Akron toss it around.
He will, Dave. He'll learn from that.
Watterson need to regroup, and they need to regroup fast.
I won't announce that on there, Dave.
Now, good play there by Gibson to get it up to Pagan. Pagan tosses it into the zone. Long now, the first one there for Watterson. Tries to get a stick on it. He can't. Monahan keeps it in at the point. Tosses it in, and there's the first save from the Canton-Akron goaltender. Canton-Akron lost.
Wildermuth's got to come at him. Just be aggressive. There you go. There's the forecheck.
And now Pagan
look at the turnover.
And it's tossed out. Monahan keeps it though. Monahan tosses it back. Jack Gibson, the sophomore, takes it, and it's held with the glove.
That should be called.
Yeah, that should be delay of game. He absolutely closed his hand on the puck. You're allowed to play the puck, but not like that. That should completely have been called. And instead, Watterson clear, and we'll go to the bench for a change here. Just about 5 minutes into this one. Now, Monahan chips the puck out. Canton-Akron will retrieve and turn it back up. They toss it to the far side.
Plenty of time left here to change gears here, but they've got to get more discipline and got to get more. The forecheck's got to go.
Yeah, Canton-Akron have looked like nothing special. They took one puck to the net. They had one good pass, and Watterson was on the penalty kill for the first one. Stalter though couldn't get to the loose pucks. Hunter Spirit, the freshman, back onto it, but King couldn't clear. Spirit blocks the shot attempt.
Good block by Spirit.
Now, puck loose in the middle. King backhands it forward, and Richards will move it out. Richards left it off. King moves it to the far side, chips it into the zone here.
Good play by King.
Canton-Akron lead 2-0. That one's thrown down the ice and will be icing.
What a terrible start. I honestly have been very, very undisciplined. The forecheck's not there. The checking's terrible. They've got to tie things up, and they've got to change things in a hurry. They got plenty of time in this first period to change things around, but so far, not a lot from Watterson. Watterson can do much better.
Yeah. Now, puck went out to Spirit. Spirit whiffs on it, but keeps it in at the blue line. Good job to stop the Canton-Akron rush right there. Now, Spirit wins the puck in the neutral zone. Tosses it forward. Canton-Akron, though, will just quickly retrieve it. Now, chopped ahead. Spirits is one there. For Watterson, he just completely whiffs on it at the boards. Moves in. The shot attempt never got there to the net.
Good pass. There we go.
Watterson throw wide. Nathan Foley, the freshman, just loses it right there. Hunter Spirit collects, tries to toss it in. Grayson Spence couldn't get it at the wing boards. Now below the net, nobody going to it for Watterson. Monahan's back there. Now, puck finally falls out. Toss to the far side and up to the point for Canton-Akron. Now, thrown through the middle. Watterson doesn't let it get to the net. Now, pass to the middle. Now there's a backhand shot. Good save by King. King's third save out of 5 here so far.
King's been busy.
Now, Watterson just let him walk right in. There's a backhand shot. Saved by King and the rebound cleared from the net. Another quick one. That one's blocked. Another one and a good save. Watterson have already had to block 4 shots here already in this one.
Watterson's got to get more physical.
Here comes Biaggio Pagan stepping in, shoots.
There it is.
Rebound!
There it is. Biaggio Pagan started it off again. The Italian Stallion. Great pass right in front. And a perfect pass right in front, and that's exactly what Watterson needed. A shot in the arm.
It was Pagan. It was Pagan who shot it. It was the first save made by the goaltender. And Wildermuth, crashing the net hard, gets his second goal of the tournament, his second goal of the season.
But Pagan started all of that. Great start here. There we go. Now we're starting to bounce back. And it's now a 2-1 first period. You can easily get a tie here. There's 7:54 left.
Yeah, because remember, this tournament runs off of the point system for the periods. Canton-Akron are offside. Monahan will regroup. And now, Canton-Akron's still offsides. And so for the tournament, each period is worth a point. If you win the period, then you get a point, or if it's tied, it's a half point, and then the win is 2 points. So Watterson took 4.5 points from Strongsville in their first game. And now another goal would put them back in the running for a half point here, at least in period number 1.
Very doable. I think we're very competitive against this club, but we just haven't played well in the first period so far.
Yeah, Watterson have just been, not aggressive at all.
At all.
And on the 2 goals, they let one man get loose in the center on a power play for Canton-Akron.
Here's Pagan again.
Now Pagan again, yes.
Oh, good pass.
Wildermuth in the middle.
Good
He
pass.
was fighting for it. That was a good idea. And now,
Biaggio Pagan having a great first period so
Watterson
far.
kind of got lucky there as the man caught an edge. And Watterson will get the puck free of charge. Monahan being pursued behind the net. He moves it out through the middle. Monahan tries to toss it up to Long. Passes on the wrong side of Long.
Wozniak should be coming out soon.
No, he's still got a couple minutes. But yeah, I think it's maybe 3 more minutes. Now, there's the dump. There's a big hit there by Gibson.
Oh, I love that check. Setting the tone.
Pagan knocks it down in the middle. This is better from Watterson. A little bit more spirited. They seem deflated after the penalty in the power play goal. Canton-Akron, move it right out. Somos is there. Somos. Keeping him to the outside now. It's Hunter Spirit. Spirit gets beat with the toe drag around to the far side. Up to the point now. Long is there. Long gets a stick in the way. And now Pagan finishes it off. That was good there from Watterson. 6:22 to go.
Long's got to get going too. He's got to get those feet going.
Yes. You can't just be flying by at the blue line. Now, interesting pass there by Long. Right on net.
He looks tired. It looks tired
He
for
does
some
look
reason.
tired, you're right. Now, Somos tried to touch pass, kind of whiffed on it, but Watterson keep it. Spirit's with it. Spirit tosses it out. Richards, he also tries to do a kind of one-touch pass, and Watterson still can't clear it.
Watterson having a tough time clearing that puck.
Now, Somos tosses it out. He can't clear it.
Goodness gracious.
Now
There we go.
Richards finally
There we go.
gets
Here's
out,
a break.
and that's a loose puck.
King's got to keep going.
Dalton King couldn't win the loose puck race, and here come Canton-Akron again. Spirit keeps him to the outside, and now Somos picks up the duties. Toss to the middle. Spirit blocks
look at
the
that
pass.
loose man in front of the
There was a
net.
loose man in the middle, though, flying from behind. Now loose puck. King tosses it forward. Here comes Richards. Richards is in a one-on-three. Leaves the loose puck, and Watterson are going to go on the power play. It's a hook.
Oh, good
coming.
play there. There's a
And
penalty.
Watterson power play as it's hooking.
Power play time. Here we go. There's an opportunity to tie the game.
Yeah.
But
now,
Watterson has picked it up, Patrick. They really have picked it up. They've become more intense, physical checking. You saw a huge check by Gibson, created an opportunity there. Watterson is picking things up. And they've got a tremendous opportunity right now with 5:14 left.
Yeah. They've finally been looking good here after just a couple of lackluster minutes at the start. And that's the thing, same thing with Strongsville. Watterson did not play good at the start.
There he is. He's got a cannon of a shot if he can get that shot. Give it to Gibson.
Gibson tosses it back in.
Love that kid's shot.
Yeah, the only time Watterson trailed against Strongsville was when they just looked weak for a couple minutes. Now a flyer, and it's a chance. Moving in, there's a save.
Oh, big save by King.
He tried to chip it over, going against the grain of the play, and King up to the task.
That'll boost King's confidence. What a tremendous save.
Yes, that is his 6th save of the game so far.
Shoot it, Gibson.
Near side
There it
Gibson.
comes. Look at that shot.
That one is high
Got a
and
rifle
wide.
of a shot.
Yeah, hopefully he can get that one on the net next time because
Yeah,
he's
he
got
will.
a.
There's it, Richards. Big
nasty
break.
Shot. Richards shoots.
I like what I see here in this power play. They're moving the puck well, getting the defensemen involved. I like what I'm seeing here. They're starting to pick things up.
King bailed them out, and then Wozniak should be out of the box in a minute or two.
Still plenty of time here to set something up.
Pagan takes the face-off with 47 seconds left in the power play for Watterson.
Come on, they got to get aggressive here.
Tossed around the boards, kept in by Gibson. Gibson chips it down. It's Pagan. Pagan steps in at the dot, tosses it back up to Gibson at
Look
the
at
point.
that shot.
Gibson
What a
moves
nice
in. Good
shot.
blocker stop by the Canton-Akron goaltender. Canton-Akron will just throw it down. Everett King tosses it into the corner as the puck found its way in on net.
24 seconds left.
Now Gibson skating up 20 seconds, yes, now in the power play for Watterson. They've looked better in the second half of this first period, but still trail 2-1. Pagan at the point. Skates it down, hands it off. Long's pass attempt to Richards was blocked. And now,
Oh, 2-on-1.
Gibson was changing. Monahan fresh off the bench. Keeping him the outside, letting him cut to the net though. And a good
stop
save
by King. King has really picked things up.
Everett King's 8th save of the period, and Wozniak finally out of the box.
Everett King making some impressive saves here. 2 big-time saves, keeping us in the game.
Hey, you should have a lot of energy now, Wozniak, after being in the box. Hopefully he can come out with a little bit of fire in his belly here. 3:38 to go. That one quickly in on net. And again, Watterson almost punished right off the face-off.
Watterson having trouble clearing it.
Now, thrown to the middle. And nobody was there for Canton-Akron. Watterson did a decent job tying up the
Good
Sixers.
stop
Another
again
save.
by King.
Another save by King. That's his 10th. Now, who's back for Watterson? Somos tosses it to the wing. And Grayson Spence just throws it through the middle though. And now Watterson almost were out, but now right back in. Toss moves in, shoots, sharp angled save by King. Scramble, bodies all around, doesn't clear as it hits somebody on the bench. And with 2:40,
We got to check more. See what Wozniak can do. He's got a lot of energy. He's been sitting in that box for a while.
2:48 to go here in this first period. Watterson trail 2-1.
I'm assuming Wozniak's going to be double
That
shifted
one
very quickly.
Quickly tossed in on net, and it seems like Canton-Akron's strategy is going to be to challenge King right off the face-offs. I mean, it worked for their second goal.
My bet is that Wozniak's going to score.
Yeah, you can
He's
see.
due.
You
He's
can
due.
see Watterson tossed the puck in. You can see the Canton-Akron coach telling his forwards to get the puck to the net right off the faceoff.
There he is.
But now Wozniak steps in quickly onto the loose puck. He keeps it on his stick. Never got a shot off though. Now he's had a lot of traffic. There's
Oh, Wildermuth.
no, not Wildermuth. Excuse. That was Hunter Spirit,
Under Spirit.
who had his first goal yesterday.
Well, he had a real big break there. Under Spirit, a wonderful defenseman. Great freshman defenseman. Been very impressed with these freshmen so far. Been very poised and very impressive.
Yeah. They have really added depth to this team where they've needed it.
Yeah, big
Especially-
difference from last year.
Yeah, especially with more people on the bench, helping keep energy up. Some of those 3-game weekends.
Good play by
with
Wozniak. There we go.
people.
Got Wildermuth in front.
Wozniak walks the seam. He'll wait at the blue line. Sauce pass over to Spirit. Spirit just keeps it in and tries to hand it off to Wozniak, but Wozniak overskates it. And now coming back the other way on a breakaway. Another chance for King.
Oh, Hunter Spirit. Hunter Spirit, impressive defensive play.
That was such a good back check. And now that puck was thrown in.
Hunter Spirit saves the day there. What an impressive defensive performance he's played. Great play.
Wasn't a great
Saved the goal.
Yeah, he didn't have a great pass, which kind of caused the break in, but he busted his butt the other way and does not let them get off a quality shot and lets Everett King do the rest. It's much easier for a goalie when there's only about a third of the net that he can shoot at, and Everett King just comes out and locks it down.
Very surprised Wozniak's back on the bench.
38 to go here in this first period. They're probably trying to keep the lines together. He'll have plenty more time. Now Richards to the loose puck. He wins the race, shoots, and a save.
Good play, Richards. Richards has been hustling. He's looked impressive in this first period, but with 1:36 here, we need a goal.
Watterson
desperately need a goal.
To not lose a full point. If they could get a half point after going down 2-0 in the first 3 minutes, that would be
makes a big difference.
Massive. Robert Stalter, the freshman, wins the faceoff. Richards hands it off. Gibson just tosses it back into the zone. He had no other way
This
to
is
get
where
that
we've got to get the forecheck going here.
Now Pagan
there we
steps
go.
in.
There we go. He set the tone.
He doesn't. Yeah, he didn't have to blow him up. He just got enough body on him.
Yep.
Watterson keep the puck. It does come out of the zone though, and Gibson tosses it up. Robert Stalter takes it. Richards to the middle. Pagan dives around to hit. Cuts it back. Tosses it to the middle.
Oh,
Stalter was there, but the puck
good play by Pagan.
Bouncing, and he couldn't handle it. Just about a minute to go. Monahan steps in, tries to shoot his shot. Never got there. 2-on-1 coming the other way. Monahan's back, and it's a 2-on-2. Gibson steps in. He got beat, but Monahan steps through.
Great play by Gibson and Monahan. Good defensive play and a penalty.
And they're going to call tripping on their kid. Monahan kind of looked like he dove in. And Watterson will go on the power play.
Huge opportunity here with 54 seconds left here. It'd be great if we could tie this game, make a big difference in the scoreboard.
So I wonder if the referee saw a stick get in there on Monahan's skates. And now, but whatever happened, Watterson will go on the power play here for the rest of this first period.
Oh, he's got to win those faceoffs.
Watterson's second power play opportunity. Wozniak, he left it off for Richards. Richards tosses it up. Pagan has it. Pagan back to Richards. Richards steps in. Richards has the lane. He fires a backhand shot, and it was over the net. Now moving the other way. Pagan
good
throws
hustle.
It back out. But now Canton-Akron keeps it in. Moving in. Wozniak gets a stick on. Oh, and they're going to call hooking. That's not a good call.
I don't like that call at all, Patrick.
No, Wozniak stepped in between them. And now he's also on his third penalty. If he has another penalty, then he's going to be out for the game.
Yeah.
That was terrible. That's a third one there.
Coach Graham not very happy with Mike Wozniak.
No, there was.
I didn't see a penalty there.
No,
but
Wozniak just had a hard back check, got in between them. But
yep.
These referees, I will say though,
calling everything.
These referees had a tough game beforehand. They had a fight, and now there's a wraparound. So the referees seem to be trying to keep the game in rain. And now that's a terrible luck there for Watterson as Long was moving out. Instead, he chips it onto the bench.
Unlucky.
And now with 14 seconds left, it's an offensive zone draw for Canton-Akron. 4-on-4. 4-on-4 hockey.
Watterson has stepped it up, though. Much better play here in the late going of the first period. Much better than the start.
Yeah, this has been a lot better, but Watterson don't look like they're going to get that point to tie the game up. That shot goes wide.
There's a break right here. You can move it up to Richards.
Just 5 seconds left. Richards steps in, and he will just let it go. So Watterson loses the full point here, and will go to the locker room down 2-1. They've looked better, but Wozniak now sitting on 3 penalties. He cannot take another one.
Been very undisciplined, really undisciplined, and we got to stay out of that box in the second period. Folks, I'd like to introduce you. Dallas, come here. Come here. No? We'll be back after this.
stepped in between them. It was not on him.
I can see how you might have missed it with the glare. Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you, though.